What's up, YouTube? It's Bala Reaction. Man, when I thought shit was done, the beef was over, I thought Drake had enough, he's not gonna respond. Man, did he prove me wrong. The Hot Part 6? Hey, I respect the move. I just wonder, exactly what he's gonna be saying. Because after all Kendrick has said, the only way you can come back to this is by addressing what Kendrick was saying. So, man, I've not listened to the track. Hey, I'm just getting into it right now. So, without further ado, man, the Hot Part 6, Drizzy Drake. Let's go. Okay, so before we get into the song, I just want to say that it's a very strategic move from Drake to name the song the Hot Part 6, because obviously Kendrick has the other five hots. And again, what's Drake's, what's Drake's nickname, the sixth god or whatever he want to call himself. So obviously by taking the Hot Part 6, it's a strategic move. Again, it plays into the persona he is as well. So I just want to say that's strategic. But if you haven't checked out the other 5 parts from Kendrick, hey, you're missing out. Some of the best Kendrick music out there. So yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into it. Okay, a different vibe already.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in.
Okay, that's the Drake we're getting. The rapping Drake. Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. He's talking to Kendrick like, hey, he's going crazy. And again, this is a smart line as well, because I think in Euphoria, one of the first lines Kendrick mentioned said was basically the famous rapper that we once knew is prowling, and obviously Drake is doing that. Again, if you see what Drake is doing, it's almost like mocking Kendrick, because again with the samples in 616, Kendrick had the Al Green sample, and it started similar way this song has started. It's almost like mocking Kendrick, which is very smart.
First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paper?
Lines tapped, dialed in, like he knows what's going on. Like he's dialed into the whole situation in way saying like he's calculating, he knows what's going on. Like,
where that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town.
Right.
My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns.
Woo! He's saying, okay, all this shit you're alleged about me, saying I am or I do. What the hell is the paperwork? Where's the receipt? If you've seen the other reactions, that's one of the things I mentioned, like, hey, Kendrick gonna have to bring out the receipts. But now Drake is saying, hey, if that shit you were saying was true, all my connects, all this, these people surrounding me would have basically stopped fucking with me, but they still are. So, in other words, saying it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But instead of him just saying it's not true, he's essentially breaking down the events that would occur if what Kendrick's alleging is gonna be true.
Not far down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns.
Right.
I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. Woo! You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Woo! He's saying, okay, that's why I called them clowns. Like, people was giving you information are clowns. Like, bruv, they're not even real. And he said, like, for a whole week I fed you information, and now you basically took that as bait. Bro, that's crazy. I'm sure he's gonna elaborate on what information, but I have to be honest, regardless of the information, Drake, he still murked you with that fake information if it's what you're saying is true. So it's alright, but I do like the get back.
The desperation, we plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Yeah.
A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
Damn. He said so the information he fed that was all cap was basically one about the kid. Even said thought about giving you the fake name and the destination. But he said what you should be worried about is being in that Venice studio. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're out here in that studio celebrating. What I'm getting at, yeah, with Drake is, he seems to know where Kendrick is at. You know what I mean? That's something. It's like a threat to say, Kendrick, hey, if I want to come and get you, I know exactly where you at.
Gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication.
Hey, he's calling him names now. You master manipulator. So the shit Kendrick was saying is what Drake is now calling Kendrick. Hey, he's petty. I mean, he did say there, he's like, what? I'm petty with dedication. We already knew this. That's who Drake is.
President Whitney denying all of the allegations. Why is she following Dave Free and I miss the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild.
Hey, man said, why is your wife not denying what I said about Dave Free obviously having a child with her? Why is she following Dave Free instead of you, K-Dot? You haven't seen your kids in 6 weeks. Hey, Drake got that info. Drake got that info. You see what he's saying? He said, hey, you're not the only one who knows shit. No, you know things about me. I know things about you too.
Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I.
Woo! Mother I. He's referring to that track, Mother I Sober on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But Drake really ain't really denying shit. He just seems to say, oh, so you went and did, you went on Instagram, took TikTok videos, etc., got the information there, and then now you're saying I'm this, I'm that. But he's not really denying it. Wait, let me run that back. Let me try to really.
Rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
Right.
My mom came over today and I was like, mother I. Wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions.
I mean, so is he making fun of Kendrick being molested? Or Kendrick's mom being molested? And now that's a get back for Kendrick calling him the P word? I mean, I get it, but at the same time it's like, really? Like, that's the best you could say? Like, I expect more than that. Come on, man.
Fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions.
Right.
It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps, the shit you so obsessed with, is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
Right, so he's saying, really, you projecting that anger on me is down to the fact of what happened for you in your previous, you know what I mean, in your past, but actually nothing to do with me. And he's saying, I understand that's why you're so obsessed, you know what I mean, and have this anger about it. You've never known affection, which is exactly what you lack. Again, he's not denying like the fact of what Kendrick is saying, but instead he's just taking a shot at Kendrick for being, you know what I'm saying. So it's me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because instead of him saying I didn't do it, he's not saying that. So at the same time, you're making fun of. I mean, I'm a bit conflicted with the angle he's going with it, but let me listen. Maybe he'll elaborate about it more further.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with.
And he said, I've never been with anyone underage, but now I understand why you took this angle. Again, he's saying the reason you took that angle is because you're projecting your anger on me about what happened to you in your past.
But now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deep message. Deep cuts that never healed, and now they
Wait. You said he's never, you know what I'm saying, with minors. I'm too way famous for this shit. But that's not the point. How many famous niggas have been caught out now? You don't have to be famous to be caught or to not be caught. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, being caught isn't down to you being famous or not. It's just due to evidence and everything, you know what I mean, aligning together for them to then arrest you. It's nothing to do with fame. I mean, it's a weak move. Like, in a way, it's like, again, you're not really saying I didn't do it. You're just saying, if I had done it. I mean, essentially, he's saying he hasn't done it. I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. What is he saying? Okay, obviously that's the other meaning of saying, like, why would I go and mess around with minors? With the way I am, like, I basically have the ability to get any woman I want. That's what he's saying. I mean, I don't know. You take whatever you want to take from that, innit?
Deep cuts that never healed, and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents.
Right.
But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence.
Right.
Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the...
Hey, that's a fire response to that A minor thing in Not Like Us. He went through all the other keys or the other chords. That was nice. That was nice.
Who was it? You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'd never look twice at no teenager.
Only fucking with Whitney's. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Brown's. I'd never look twice at not teenager. What is he saying? Like, he only messes with mixed face girl, not white girls. I guess Millie Bobby. I mean, I don't know who Millie Bobby Brown is, but obviously we know Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. That's the whole scheme. He's gone with it, and he's saying I'll never again. Okay, this time he's saying I'll never do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, he's talking. He's talking. We can't deny that. He's
a hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later.
Hey, this is what I'm saying, bro. The bullets I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass basically saying he might just wanna, I mean, end Kendrick. You feel me? And then he's saying, stop buying views and buy comments. Can't lie, Drizzy. Bro, they say nothing. I don't believe that Kendrick is buying views. Bro, the shit Kendrick is saying and the way he's delivering it. Bro, it's just fire. It's not, bro, he's not, I don't think he's buying views and comments. I don't know, but that's just from my perspective. You feel me? Again, don't go with that angle about, the reason why your shit is popping is because you're buying views. Nah, bro. Kendrick been him. He's been him, like, since 2010, bro. Probably 2008. I don't know, bro. He's been him. So let's not just front and act like he's buying views. Like, come on, bro. This shit is kind of lame, you feel me?
Need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight and be there. Feed your nature. If you stay.
You can drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Maybe when you meet your maker, like, I'll see you in the afterlife. Cool. But then when you say, I don't want to fight a woman beater, it feeds your nature. That's like, saying, I don't know, bro. So Kendrick Disses, right? You've been basically alleging that you swing the other way. So when you say that line, are you in agreement with Kendrick saying that's the way you swing? Like, I get what you're saying, but then when you take into account the fact that Kendrick is almost calling you a woman, or he is calling you a woman, then that line does jab at Kendrick, but at the same time, it hits you back. It deflects back at you. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let's go.
I comments, you may as well keep the paper. Shit you got to need for later. I give a fuck about your strong records.
I'll see you later. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker.
Right.
I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping.
If you're still bumping R. Kelly, you can thank me. You can thank the savior. So now he's saying essentially what Kendrick has been accusing him of is what Kendrick is. He's basically trying to play Uno reverse, but it's not, bro. Hey, let me keep listening.
You said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga.
Nah, man. This is what I'm talking about. Album dropping soon, so now you're basically trying to get clout from Drake. For Drake, Kendrick has established himself. He doesn't need your clout. All this other time we've been doing numbers without your name. What does that even say for you? Like, bro, this shit's like, that's what I'm saying. Drake here with these disses, he climbs and say some dumb shit. Now you're like, huh? Like, come on, bro. Come on, Dreezy, bro. Come on.
Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me.
Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. That's fire. You know Fantasia is the song When I See You? If you don't know that song too, you better go and check it out. Fire ass song.
You need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
Making them threats.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is.
Okay.
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
Okay.
And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit, but
anyways, let me keep playing, man.
You know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game. Like,
facts.
You know,
facts.
Just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Some things to unpack. Obviously, at the end, he's talking about the reason why you're dropping is because of me, and obviously your fans should thank me for letting you come out. That's true. Every Kendrick fan can't deny that. If it wasn't for Drake, we'll never know when Kendrick was gonna drop. So that's fact. But then, this is my problem. He's still saying, oh, Not Like Us song is fire. He loves that. But because of what? But because it's a diss, he's basically fighting and saying, nah, I'm not gonna fuck with it. But you're a fan of the song. You don't need to say that. You could have just left that alone, right? And again, you're not really clearing your name. You're just saying, I'll never mess with teenager because I'm too famous. Like, okay, we get it, but at the same time, it's not. Okay, this is the best way to put it. He did his best to clear his name, but the way he tried to clear his name, I think, was not the best the best way to do it. And don't get me wrong, this song is good. This song is good. I'm not gonna sit here and just try to cap because it's Drake. No, this song was good. Now he's jumping Kendrick again, saying, I baited you into fake information and you took the bait, you ran with the story, made 2-3 records saying what I wanted you to say. But now the question here is, Drake, if you were in control, then drop some more shit. Don't wait until you hear what Kendrick gotta say. Since you have it so calculated, because right now Kendrick has more songs than you when it comes to the diss things. You gotta drop more, right? Because you keep trying to jab Kendrick saying, oh, you have drop more. We know you said you got 10 songs, of which Kendrick did mention that, or not like us. Bro, we don't know what Kendrick has lined up, but the way you're sounding confident on this track, you now you have to take the lead. You have to take control because you're in the loss. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just keeping it 100. Like, I'm not trying to cap for you, like, you know what I mean, for views or whatever. Nah, it's nothing like that. I'm being for real. You feel me? So again, at the end of the day, the hip hop fans are winning, okay? The only way Drake can come back in this shit, or Kendrick has already won the beef. Like, there's nothing more that needs to be said. But he can really shut it is by bringing out receipts. Same thing goes with Drake. If Drake can bring out receipts of things he's claiming that Kendrick has done, then this whole beef will take a whole different turn. But all I hope is whatever starts in the studio ends in the studio. That's all that matters to us. We don't want no, you know what I mean, hearing stories about XYZ is now, you know what I'm saying, is now dead because XYZ. Now, we don't want to hear that. Let's keep it in the studio. Whatever starts in the studio ends in the studio. You feel me? But anyways, yeah, that's just my opinion. And Baller Reactions here. Thank you if you've been watching till the end. Like, share, subscribe, comment, support the channel. Listen, I'm excited to hear what else is gonna come out of this. Till next time, love.